Hi, my name is Shanique. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see my 2019 planner, keep on watching. Okay, I have been having some technical difficulties, so I'm just going to start over because I don't know how much you all have seen and not seen and how much I captured and didn't capture. But long story short, I came across the website for the Indigo planner. I was hyped. It lets you customize. You can pick everything from the tabs to the day of the week you wanted to start on. Everything you can add in, paydays, birthdays, other important information. So I was like, this is it. I'm going to be totally satisfied. And y'all, I was not. Basically, the issue with this is because of the spiral binding, it made it really hard to write on the monthly part in the middle. So I got the month starting on Monday and ending, with Saturday and Sunday. But because of the spiral binding, it made it really hard to get in there and write on Thursday and Friday just because the binding got in the way. And as a result, on the weekly pages, Tuesday and Thursday, it was the same thing. And I think maybe I just got my hopes up too high with this because it wasn't like it was bad, but that just annoyed me so much. And the fact that I spent $75 US on this, I just really was not happy. I'm starting to feel like there's a ghost in this camera. But anyway, my sister, and y'all know I always shout out my sister, she was like, girl, just go ahead on and get another planner because I'm tired of hearing you talk about that. And sometimes that's the kind of tough love you need. Before I talk about the planner that I got, I'm going to talk about the planner that I had. For 2018, I used the Ardium Medium Planner from Mochi Things. And it says, use Ardium Planner as your manager. And I got this from the site Mochi Things. And basically Mochi Things is like a US company that sells Korean things, like they have stationery and planners and all kind of like office and home stuff. So I found this, and y'all, I love this planner. So the reason why I loved it so much was because one, it was hardbound, and I think I mentioned it, I'm not sure if I did, but for my line of work, I have to travel. So sometimes it's just going to a different office here in the city for my clients, or sometimes it might be going to a place that's out of the city or even out of the state. So I might have to get on an Amtrak train or an actual flight. So I need something that's durable because it's going to be in a suitcase, in a hotel, beat up, all of that. That's why I love the hardbound, because it really holds up to wear and tear. And I really like this size. And another thing that they had that I had never thought of, you know how you don't know what you don't know? So when I got this, I thought it was kind of weird that they had a weekly spread on one side and then a blank page on the other side. But y'all, I can't live without this. I can't go back. I love it because here they had some boxes, just like they say weekly plan, just like a couple, there's there's 6 check boxes, but then it has the whole week, and you can write it in. And then they have I'm saying it's blank, but it's grid pages. And I loved that because I could just write my appointments in here on the left on the actual day of the week. But if it was just a list that I need to make, so whether it's groceries or, things that you can do at any point during the week, I would write that here, or even maybe, blog posts. Or what I did was look for another planner from Mochi Things because they didn't fail me last year. I felt like maybe they wouldn't fail me this year. I got this is the Prism Indigo planner. And this color is called the Coral, I guess. It's just slightly bigger, but it still has the same hardcover, which again I love, and it has the bookmark And I actually really like, they have what they're calling a yearly plan. And what I've been doing for the yearly plan is I've been actually using the months to just write down any little accomplishments or goals, because I tend to be like super, super hard on myself. And I just feel like it's always, you know, raining on my parade. So I just figured I would use this section to remind myself of the accomplishments that I've made throughout the year. I am going to talk more about imposter syndrome on another day when, you know, I'm in the right space to do that. But I like that feature. And then it has the same, instead of having gridded pages opposite the weekly pages, they have line pages. So that's basically the same thing. And one thing that I actually really, really like is that they have way more blank pages in the back. So the RDM planner, like, look, these are all the blank pages. That's a lot. They have lined note pages, and I think there's probably 20 of each type. So they have lined, then they have what they call square note, which is just looks like graph paper or grid pages. And then they have these other ones with these little boxes that are called project. They have all that. And then I actually added the pocket to hold my stickers. And shout out to my friend Dion, because she asked me to do a video about how I make my stickers. So I'm figuring out the logistics on that, but I will do it. I say all that to say, sometimes you just gotta go with you. Sometimes you just have to go with what you know, and just, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because I spent $75 on the Agendio planner and I was not happy. And then I switched to this Mochi Things planner and I am very happy. And this was only, I think, I have to double check, I think this was $30. No spiral binding, hardcover, week on one page, other page blank. Those are the requirements. That's it. I'm not even entertaining anything else. So that's where we're at. And I think I've covered everything. Question of the day: do you use a planner? If you do, what kind of planner are you using? Are you a happy planner girl? Are you doing Erin Condren? Are you just going old school and doing the at a glance? And I love at a glance. Like, they basically got me from, you know, I won't say K through 12, but I'll say like 6 through 12 and probably some of college. So at a glance is still, you know, top 5 in my opinion. And you know what I'm gonna ask you to do? 4 things, just 4 things. Comment, like, subscribe, share. And thank you for watching.